Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2025 11 of not 11, sorry. 11 of July. Yeah, correct. All right, so yep, I'm back here once again. Not sure if all of you can see me or hear me. Okay, do let me know. All right. Okay. So, yep, and also wanted to try out if my TikTok is going live as well. All right, hopefully. Okay, hopefully my TikTok is going live as well. So anyone on the TikTok, can you leave me a comment or say something to me? Let me see if I actually can see your messages or your comments. Okay, all right. Okay, yep. Dobro jutro, Caro. Caro, you're from YouTube, right? You're viewing this live from YouTube, am I right? Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, and okay. Well, and let me check on the other screen. Okay. Anyway, hi Bradley. Okay, nice to see you here. Okay. Well, I guess okay. Let's get started. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Okay, today I'm pretty late. All right, and let's see. Anyone else? Okay. Let me check with my guys here. Okay. I want to see. I want to see if I can read your comment. Okay. All right. Then over here, we are now coming back here already commenting. Okay. So upset I cannot see your comment from TikTok. Not sure why. Okay, yeah, not sure why. Maybe, yeah. All right, maybe it's because of multi-stream. Then well, nevertheless, I will still put it in some tests to see how to go around with it. Yeah. Okay, so. My gift wasted. Oh really, huh? Okay. Let me do something, huh? Let me see. Okay, let me start the stream again on the TikTok. Okay. Right, it seems like TikTok doesn't work this way, huh? Well, I'm not sure if that works for the TikTok. Okay, yeah, and let's check. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, unfortunately. All right. Okay. Then let's I will try it once again. Okay. So sorry. Okay. Well, today let's come back here for some serious work. All right. Hi JJ, nice to see you. Yes. Who is this? Wan Mei, right? It's a Wan Mei. Why? I don't know. Wan Mei must be. I think it's JJ, right? No, not JJ. JY, are you? Are you Wan Mei? Perfect. Huh? All right. So over here, okay. Let me go into our analysis. Just now, yeah. Okay. And yes, Bucket is here, so we can start. Okay. All right. Okay, so I think that is one way that everybody get together. Okay, I'm just trying to use yeah, one way is JY, huh? Okay, so I'm just trying to expand my social media, expand my social media and extend to more people out there to build a community as well. All right, so that we will get this community into a very vibrant vibe that I'm looking out for. Right. Yes, and okay. Okay, well, I think it's pretty good to see so many of you here. Okay, I think this is a really great community. Love it. I really love it. Okay, and well, so I'm putting in more effort to read out more of the market each day, and hoping to give more and more reading on that so that it can actually help everybody. All right, so I'm actually looking into pound dollar right now. All right, so pound dollar, yes. Okay, so for pound dollar today, yesterday I'm with JY over the TikTok, right? We were talking about, you know, uh, we were talking about this in H4, right? Uh, the drop, the buying here over at this point here, this area here, all right? Okay, this area here, yeah, and this area here. Okay, so it's actually, can you see it's a downward trend and it is a pullback to form a higher low. Sorry, a lower high. Yeah. Okay, so by forming the lower highs is going to take a lower low. That means to say we are going to sweep this liquidity. Am I right? Okay, so yesterday, as it's coming near, it's actually bounced back. It actually bounced back from the H1 support. Okay, it's actually bounced back from the H1 support. Yeah, that's where it's actually starting to pull back a little bit, you know, to retest the resistance level. Then today we are selling back again. So actually, yesterday, last night, yeah, we were talking about this while I'm testing out my TikTok live. Yeah, hi JJ. Yeah, please don't be hurt. Okay, all right. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm back here anyway. Yeah, I really miss all of you actually. Yeah, okay. So recovering well from my car accident. Yeah, so yeah, as now it's time for me to sit down here, back here together with everybody. Okay, so today, the pound dollar we are still looking out for. Generally, we are still looking out for selling. All right. However, there must be some price that we should be looking out for. Am I right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, it's forming a lower highs here. Okay, and over at this point here, we should be looking out to where it will be testing. All right, I will be looking into this level. Okay, let me move this away. All right, so my key level, I'll be looking out for this. Okay, about here. Yeah, the wicks here. Okay, so it's about 250 over here. All right, so let's say, okay, if this is going to break below convincingly, that means to say very huge and solid red candle is going to break below this. All right, then likely we are going to look out for something lower. Okay, so let me move this away again. Okay, so as we can see, I mark out here this area here. This is my goal. Okay, my ultimate targets for the swing. Okay, over here. So let's see where will be the area that is much. Let me check with H1. Okay, all right. Let's see H1. I'm actually taking reference from this area. Okay, because this area is very important. This is where I see the price should be around this level here. Okay, so it should be around this level for the, yeah, it should be here, right at about 147 to 148. Okay, so this candle will be the the main candle I'm looking out for. All right, the candle dated on 23rd of June 2025, 1900 hours. 23rd of June 2025, 1900 hours. Will this be the one that I'm 134, about 134 800 to 750? Okay, somewhere here. All right, 134 750 to 800. All right, so this is the main candle that I'm trying to see, that now the pound dollar is selling down to take this candle. Okay, all right, so this is the if let's say if pound dollar managed to break below, then it should be targeting this. It doesn't look like there's a lot of pips. 48.52, about 40 pips, right? Okay, so there are about 40 pips of space down here. Why am I talking about this? Because over into this area, it will be an area of supports here. So once it comes in, touches, it should be bouncing back, where we can see the imbalance here, huh? All right. Okay, so but of course, when this actually breaks below this key level of 135 to 50 because of the wicks in H4, all right, then it's also a sign that it's actually breaking the support. Okay, so that is what I'm actually waiting for. Okay, so waiting for it to break the support, then after that it should be a good time to continue the selling. All right, to look out for another level to form up another pullbacks. Okay, because why am I looking at this is because this will be likely to be, the liquidity will be sweep, so it should be coming to this level before it actually retrace back. Okay, yep. Okay, so what if it got rejected and form a support over at this level? What if? Okay. Okay, that is something that we do not want to see. All right, but unfortunately things does happen, and it might happen as well. Okay, so we just need to have a plan B, so just in case it got it got bounced back, rejected back, and will it actually created another lower highs to continue to try to break the key levels as a support over here. Okay, so likely I am looking into this candle here, where it's about 11th of July, yeah, which is yesterday, and no, today. All right, okay, in H1, right? So highly likely it should be bouncing back around maybe 135. Well, probably it's about 135.5, 135.7, 123. All right, so yeah, should be around here, should be 135.7. Okay, so 135.773, so it's around this level here. Okay, 135.773 to 7, not here, probably, yeah. Okay, yeah, to 157 to 158. Okay, 135.7 to 135.8. Yeah. Okay, all right, so let's see if this is either way. Okay, either way, so it will be here. Hi Alan. Okay, so over here, this key level is quite important here because of the wicks. Okay, in the H4 wicks here. Okay, so I'm actually waiting to see whether they're bound to have reaction. They're bound to have reactions, but the thing is that what is the reaction? Is a rejection or is a breakdown here? Okay, so this is somewhere here. Okay, so let me sum up with this. It's about 135.250. Correct, 135.250. That's the key level. If this is going to break, then we are going to look out for 134.750 to 800. Okay, yeah, 134.800 or 134.750. Okay, so that should be around this area here. Okay, right, then how about the gold? Let's take a look at the gold. Okay, as for the gold wise, I think yesterday when we talk about the gold, I think that is super, right? Okay, the trend is actually tentatively running very bullish. like yesterday we were talking about it, is actually running very bullish. It got rejected from this area. You see, this is the liquidity over here that we are looking out, and it pulled back a bit to set up for the support. Okay, when it meets up with this area of the POS here, all right, then after that it started to push up again. So the low has not been met. Then over at this point here, yesterday we are talking about we're targeting this candle. Am I right? We are targeting this candle, so the arrow is still here. Yeah, and after that this morning it bounced back, it recovered everything. Okay, so then I shall delete this. It's done, correct? Okay, so this has been taken out, so it's done as well. All right, so the move is a bullish move right now today. Then we can see higher lows has been built up nicely, and we are actually moving towards. Okay, then let's see if today where are we looking out for again. All right, one level. Yesterday highs. Okay, so yesterday target highs. All right, over here we are almost there. So if this yesterday high, the targeted high is what we are looking out for today. All right, and this is the key level. I would say this will be the key level. If this goal is going to break above, all right, it's going to break above today, like say 33.46 to 42. All right, so around here. Okay, so it should be around here. Right, so if this is going to break above, then likely I will see, maybe it should be going to for 33.60, which is here, up here. All right, 33.60, so it should be around here. Okay, yeah, so but it looks like now it's rejecting. Correct, it looks like now it is rejecting. So probably the selling may go down to this level. This one. Okay, yeah, probably here. Yeah. Okay, this area here. Yeah, 33.26. Let me check. Yep, this is the area. Okay. Yep. So this candle is this candle will be the crucial candle that I'm looking out. Same thing today, opening 100 hours. Okay, so this is the price that I'm looking out for. If this got rejected down like now, if the pullback, I mean it is not going to be a change of trend. However, this may be a pullback. All right. Okay, this may be a pullback over here. Right, so pullbacks to set up another higher lows. So 33.26 should be 33.26 to 33.05 here. 33.05 probably will be right down here. Okay, should be into this area here. Okay, this candle as well. 9th of July. Okay, importantly is that if this is going to be rejected by 33.42, it should be looking out for 33.26 first. Then if this is continued, if the goal continue to break further down, it should be looking out for this candle. Okay, 9th of July, 1700 hours, where I see 33.05, 06 around here. Okay, so this is the candle here. So this is the one of the targets here. All right, where it will extend the selling. Okay, all right. So this is for the goal. Well, okay. Let me quickly go through everything first. Okay, Bitcoin. I think good news. Congratulations for those who are holding on the Bitcoin. I guess today is exactly like what we have planned yesterday nicely, right? So we have a plan here, key levels. It has already broke through the day before, and it actually continued to break out the resistance and reaches our high 112,800. Yesterday we were talking about this. and it did not come down for 109,490, which is a good news. It actually pushes up even that high today. Another ATF, sorry. Okay, ATH, okay, all-time high, huh? So yeah, likely we are actually looking into some levels, right? 119. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at 119, huh? Okay, but first of all, let's take a look at the key levels. Let's look at the key levels first. Let me use H1. Let me see. 1 I think here is actually pretty good. Okay. Over here. Okay. 1 I think over here. 117,922. Pretty high, huh? 117,922. This is the area. Okay, let me check. Okay. Anyway, for the Bitcoin, I wanted to highlight one thing is that, you know, when I'm actually doing out this analysis at a point of time, which is about 45 minutes ago, when I see this is ATH all-time high, you know, when you don't have a chart on the left side, when it's all-time high, you have nothing to refer, correct, right? When you have nothing to refer, am I right? So when you have nothing to refer, it's pretty difficult to analyze out a very good technical way, a technical way to tell you what's the price. However, okay, I'm by doing this today on the BTC, I'm actually giving some disclaimer that I am only reading out of my personal reading, okay, and hoping that it will reach that price. Should I use the word hoping? Okay, but of course there are some grounds to it, huh? Okay, so the high I think should be looking out for about 119,810. All right, and if let's say this ATH is going to hold it here today, all right, then I see probably there will be a pullback, all right, below 117. Then we will be looking out for, you know, yeah, let me see. Okay, so it should be at about 114. Yeah, so it's about 114. All right, 114. It should have a pullback down here. All right. Okay, so this is the candle. Okay, this is the main candle that I'm looking out for, which is the 10th of July, 2300 hours. 2300 hours. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking out for. Let's say it got rejected down, huh? Okay. Well, as for XRP, well, XRP is different. We have something to refer at the back. Okay, so I think it's very obvious when I pull this down, especially this is in the day. We have been like JY. I told you the other day, the XRP, how does it constitute as really a flying? It's really a shoot up. Okay, once it reaches 258. Then I will consider as, oh yeah, it's a shoot up. Then there will be something to wow about. All right. However, okay, so we have been placing the resistance, the targets, everything here. Correct. Finally today it reaches. Okay, since May until today, huh? Okay, so good move over here. So for the XRP, for like all of us here, we have a lot of XRP on hands. Am I right? Okay. I think I'm going to buy Caro another Starbucks very soon. Okay. Okay. So let's say, okay, tentatively by looking at this, all right, XRP, we have we see that it actually gained the tractions, okay, across across in cross-border payment, and about their their court ruling, everything, okay. So there are so many hurdles that they have to cross, and with all the hurdles that they need to cross, and we are the Ripple community is still holding it very strongly. All right, so I still see that there's a very good chance. All right, okay, and today I actually read out with I look into H4, right? I look into H4, and I saw something here, right? And let's say over here, okay. I'm going to put my this over at this point here. Yeah, this level 257 here around. Yep, this is the one. Okay, about 257. As you can see, it's actually quite moving high again. All right, it's actually breaking the resistance here. Correct, the resistance on day one. All right, so that's the reason why I'm going to put my key levels here. Okay, let me put my key levels here first. Okay, then I explain. All right, so if this is the key level because of the resistance, then it should be pulling back to test the resistance. Then after that, to see it's going to bounce back higher to create another higher high. Okay, so that we can still see that this is still good to go. Okay, that it should be still pushing even further up. Okay, all right, so next thing is that what if it breaks below? Okay, we can see the push for so many days. It tends to have a breather. Then likely we will see something that it should be pulling back. Correct. Okay, so let's say if the price continue the support here and push even higher than 258 or 257, my key levels, all right, then we should be looking out for, let me check, in day one. Okay, I'm using day one to check where is the potential one. All right, so about in the 270, maybe about 262 first. Okay, right, 262 over into this level of resistance. Oops. Okay, so here, right, so this is the key that I'm looking out for. All right, so over at this level here, can you see? Right, these are the resistance level. So it touches and rejected once, and now we are actually coming back again. Correct. So 1, 2, 3, which this is considered the multiple test of breaking the resistance. So this round is coming in again. That's the reason why I'm putting my key levels here, so that to see if this is going to push even higher and close even higher. Probably we will see something good to celebrate over the weekend. Okay, so how about this 262? I will say about around 262. Okay, so 262 is my target to see that the price should be reaching out near today. Is quite near, pretty near. Okay, however, we are still not there yet. Okay, we are still not there yet. We are so near to 262. Correct. All right, so yeah, just hopefully, yeah, okay, hopefully it will still push even higher. Right, so let's say if this is going to hold below our key levels over here, then likely to see, wow, the swing is very big because of this candle here. Okay, so it's I'm looking at 10th of July 1900 hours, so it should be around 248. Okay, it should be around 248, maybe 248, yeah, somewhere there, 246 to 248 because of this candle. All right, 10th of July 1900 hours. Okay, so I think for currently, whatever we need to have a very clean close, okay, above the key levels. That means to say a very solid green candle is going to close above. then I think it should be good to actually to continue to 262, 265 or even 270. All right. Okay, so likely to see that level. Okay, so but maybe tomorrow, maybe not today, because it seems like today they are going to pull back a little bit to test on these key levels to see if they can go even higher. All right, so in a lower time frame, you should be seeing higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and now it should be breaking out. Okay, breaking up above, then to see the higher high. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is what I'm looking out for. Okay, so that is for the XRP. Well, okay, so sorry, I forgot to mention this. The key levels here, if this is going to break below, then likely we are going to see that some selling down to about, no, maybe 240, maybe 245, maybe maybe 248 to 241 probably. Okay, why is that? It's 248 to 241 around this area here is because of the support level. Okay, it's because of all the support levels are here, and this level of support as well. Okay, if you're looking into H1, you can see it very clearly. Okay, you can see one touch here, it breaks above, so it has not been tested yet. So probably that this may drop to this level. Wow, that's a lot of drop, right? Okay, so it's a halfway going up. It's a long way, but when I say it's going to drop back, it's going to pull back to 246. I know all of you will hate me, right? Okay, but we have to accept the fact that a pullback is inevitable. Definitely it will, but it's just that I hope that it will not pull back that much. Okay, so that it can go even higher. All right. Okay, so that's for the XRP. Then for the ETH, let's take a look at the ETH. As for the ETH, yep, same thing. We have a very big candle, okay, early this morning, right? Then the thing is that over this candle here, it seems like it's giving me a signal that it's coming back here. Okay, well, all right, we are crossing 3,000 for the ETH. We are back to the heat again. So same thing, all right. If this resistant, I would say the key levels here of the support here, 250. If this is going to hold, then likely, yeah, over here, correct. So let's see. Okay, so you can see from here it breaks above, retested back, and then push even higher. So likely, I would say that 2950, 2950 should be the key level here. Okay, if this is going to break below, all right, if this is going to break below, likely to see, okay, likely to see the low. We should be targeting this area. Okay, so about 2830 or maybe even lower to 2812 because of all this level here. All right, but I will be conservative to put 2830, 2830. Okay, all right, so this is this will be the one, this will be my target. All right, for the day chart, let me take a look using the day chart so that I can plot it out nicely, and so that we can see what's happening. Okay, over here the drop over at this point here is already trying to recover as much as possible. So this level has already been filled. Okay, and once this level has been filled, we should be in broke out. It should be looking out for another level of liquidity to be filled again. Okay, so now if this is going to be the next one, all right, if this is going to be the next one, it should be we should be looking at 32.9. Okay, 32.9. But of course, let's not look at it so far away. Let's get the nearer one first. Okay, I see the nearest one will be maybe okay, over here. All right, around 30, 50 because of this level of support. once it broke out, once it broke down to sell off, and now we are coming back to retest, okay, and to fill up this area, okay. So about 30.50, it should be about 30.50. All right, so that's for the ETH. As low as we can go down to 28.30 is because of the support level here. Okay, so right now we are reaching the high, but has not. So can we enter a buying trade now? Okay, we are not supposed to enter a buying trade. Okay, for now, because actually from here to here we have about 50 pips, not 50 pips, okay, price difference of 50, but the thing there is that looks like we are going to buy at the peak. Okay, so I prefer not to. According to the candlestick, according to the charts here, doesn't seem appealing to me. Okay, doesn't looks appealing to me, all right. So this is one. Okay, this is one of the level that we have to take note. Okay, yeah, that's for the ETH. All right, so yep, let's come back here with our pound. So for that, I have addressed on pound, gold, BTC, XRP, ETH. So yeah, five products here. All right, so you can take a look. As for the pound dollar right now, okay, it seems like we are actually coming into the area of interest. Yeah, looks like okay, the inducement here. So they are setting up support. If you look at M5, it has actually starting to reach out for the resistance after testing that support in H1. All right, can you see the H1 area here? All right, so this area here, and probably we will see some pullback. After that, then you will be able to see the selling off down lower into the key levels of 135, 250, and even lower down. Okay, and even lower down. Yeah, so tentatively it is a pullback. So I will be waiting to see if any structure that is going to form up for buying. Then I have to wait. Okay, then let's say if they don't have any, and they are ready to break this, I will wait for it to break the key levels. Okay, form a lower resistance below the key levels to continue the selling. Okay, so that is what I'm looking out for. All right, yeah. Okay, so at the moment we are pulling back, so we just need to be patient. We just need to let it run first until the selling structure comes in. Okay, so that is for the pound dollar. Okay, so for the gold, okay, as for the gold, as you can see, it tested onto the key levels. Am I right? 33.42. So it tested twice here. There are some market structure forming up soon. So let's say if we are going to look at this area here, it looks like it's a double top here, ready for some selling. That's why it drops down from here. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, so in that case, is there any selling structure here? Trying to, hopefully it will. Okay, so probably another lower highs created, okay, or resistance in M15. All right, then we will be able to see the price is going to fall lower. The price is going to fall lower into our 33.26. Okay, yeah, so that is for the pound dollar. Okay, so sorry, that is for the gold, not pound dollar, sorry. Okay, that's for the gold. So the gold wise will be 33.26 as a target for selling down to the low over here. Then I am actually looking at this. It's a double top here. Seems like there's a good chance. So I'm going to wait for it to break. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to break. then move up, then move down. Okay, so yep, that's the plan, huh? Okay, yep. Right. Okay, that's the goal. What do you think? You entered sell, rating structure, then can get ETH sell. Yeah, that's true, that's correct. Okay, entered a selling. Okay, I think you entered selling about 30 minutes ago. You are trying to capture as much as possible. Am I right? If I'm looking at M15, your target should be around 33.27. I am guessing. Okay, I'm guessing. Okay, so yep. Well, currently for pound dollar in M5, all right, currently pound dollar in M5, we are pulling back. All right, we are pulling back. Can you see this candle? This is so obvious. All right, so this is the candle which the buyers are actually targeting. So very likely to see there's some resistance here. All right, so we still have some pips to collect before it actually goes down further. Okay, yep. Okay, once again, in the TikTok you buy a whale. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see my live streaming from TikTok. Okay, hopefully you can. Okay, yep. Yes, M15 have small trend line. M15, yes, we do have. Yep, yes, we do have. So still looking good. All right, still looking good. Oh, so cold. All right, so over here, since the H1, okay, as we can see from here, all right, H1, we are trying to take the wick here. Okay, so assuming, okay, so this level, so I was saying that if this is going to bounce back, likely it's going to take back this candle. Okay, if it doesn't, that means to say either the market has changed the plan or you don't have enough margin, because one shot you have already cleared everything, so there's a bit no use. Okay, over at this point here, let's see, pound dollar, we see something similar to the gold, correct? All right, so there must be one area that they must break. So let's say it's going to break above this level. Okay, make sure it breaks above this ratio. Then after that, we should be coming in to test the the resistance, so that you will see a very good rejections like this one. Okay. Yep. Currently, I will say that the pound dollar generally is still on the selling side. Okay, when I look at H4, right? When I look at H4, generally the pound dollar is still in the selling. All right, the pound dollar is still in the selling. Okay, then over at this point here, we can see one pullback, one sell down, one pullback, one sell down. So it has gone into a stage whereby people use note, they don't use coins. Correct? Okay, we are getting into that era. We only use digital. We don't have a fiat currency. Okay. Okay, so that is going to be one. Okay, so now looking into pound dollar general trend here, we are still on the selling side. It's just that whether we going to break these key levels, as this is a support over here. Okay, as for the gold wise, today the gold, other than my analysis, Carol, do you have any targets in mind? All right, so well, these are the key levels that we are looking out for. Okay, yes, so just take note of the key levels and observe how the candle reacts, okay, when it reaches the key candle, the key levels. Yeah, 33.50, 33.50. Okay, 33.50, which is pretty near already. Okay, yeah, I'm actually a bit aggressive to 33.60. Okay, a bit over. Oh no, not over. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the aggressive side to reach 33.60. It's actually possible. It's actually possible. But we have to see whether is this 350, 33.50, this area, are they going to stake out this level? Then they can continue to go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I guess do you have any questions for me? Yeah, pound dollar. Okay. Pound dollar, yes, we do have key levels over here, which now is testing. All right, so if this is going to hold above, right, okay, if this is going to hold above like H4 is holding right now, okay, and then H1, now we still have a little balance in H4 to see this wick has not been fully taken out, okay, but this is like a support. Support is always a range, okay, like a fire burning up. It is not just a very like 135, 250. I can plot this according to the charts, but the movement may not be exactly here. So if this is going to set up as a support right now, if there's a buying, that means to say they are going to test into this level of resistance. All right, then to see if they are satisfied enough, then another lower highs will be created to go further down. Okay. So my target will be inside this level. The target to fill up everything on the 23rd of June, 2000 hours. Okay. Yeah. They can test the daily open, yes, as that is for the goal. As for the daily open over here, all right. When it swing lower, all right, when it swing lower. Yeah, this is the price 33 33 26 around here. Okay, yeah, so this is one level that I'm looking out for when it actually coming in for the selling. All right, yeah, have you changed the time of the live stream as it used to be an hour before London open? Tentatively I don't have a fixed timing now, JJ. Okay, because I'm actually warming up and I'm actually squeezing out the slot when I'm having a break. Okay, I'm trying to squeeze out this slot to go live with all of you to warm up myself so that in the next near future, okay, we will have a fixed timing. Okay, yeah, so right now I'm actually squeezing out so to warm up myself as well. I'm a person, I never wait for a perfect plan before I move. I once that almost there, okay, I will start moving. Okay, yeah, like the old saying, right? When is the good time 20 years ago. So when's the second good time? Now. So I just do it, okay? Yeah. Alright, so by looking at the goal, there may be a good pullback over into this level here. Alright, as we can see, the structure is moving towards a higher high with a higher low, higher high, higher low, correct? So over here, I'm referring to this, okay? So probably it may pull back to this level. As you can see, this is the level that we are looking out for, correct? This whole level. So you can see the structure here. Place your eyeball into this area, okay? My horizontal line here, you can see. Can you see now? It's very clear, am I right? Okay, yeah. Yes, thank you so much, JJ. Yeah. All right, so over here, and likely it should be pulling back, right? Then it should be going higher to take this area here, right? This area. So it should be around 33.50, then further up to 33.60. All right, so yeah, so it should be around here. Okay, yeah. So but the right now my key levels over here, this has been rejected now, so we are expecting to see some pullback to the opening and also to this level here to set up a higher low, right? So that the support comes in to push even higher. Yeah, so tentatively this, we are in the bull trend, we are bullish now. However, a bull need to drink water. Correct? So likely to see some pullback here. Okay, we'll see some pullback. Yes. Okay. All right. And well, for pound dollar right now, okay, if you are looking into a lower time frame, right, 15, okay, as we can see, M15, nice selling down here, all right, and it pushes back. JY 完美，你有在吗？ Okay, so yesterday we were talking about this, right? So it actually, yesterday we were looking at the H1, it actually looks like it sweep off this area, right? Sweep out this area and tested the support over into this area. Then we are expecting to see some pullbacks. Okay, we are expecting to see some pullbacks. All right, so yes, yesterday it pulled back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Okay, until the next morning, this morning, then it started to swing back again. All right, okay, so we're going to sweep this out again. Well, then expecting to see some pullback again. You get what I mean now? Is it easier? 是不是更容易了？现在这样看的话， so you will know the liquidity has been swept away. Then we are expecting to see some pullback. All right. Then from here, then we will be able to see, okay, let's wait for a good time, right? Nice timing. Then to see if there's a good chance for us to sell back again to take this out. All right. Yeah. Okay, yes. Then the news come. Okay, so upsetting, right? All right, but nevertheless, okay, we got to learn something here. All right, so the news was at 9 o'clock over here, MT4 time, 9 o'clock. So like most likely we are going to see that buying should be reaching out for this candle. All right, today 0900 will be one of the target to reach out, and even to reach out to this area, okay, to see, okay, to form up another lower highs, then another swing down is possible. Okay, but of course we don't expect it will come in the next 5 minutes. Okay, probably it may come in the next 5 hours. Maybe. Well, why am I saying this? Because first of all, let's look at H1. When we look at H1, this is what happened last night. Okay, then this area will be M15, okay, over here. So can you see it move one little swing here to sweep this away? Then what is the structure here? Is there any market structure? Okay, for the lower time frame to show a pullback is possible, correct? To show a pullback is possible, right? Okay, so if there's a pullback, then where are the areas? Target, the news candle. Next, this area. Okay, so we have two main areas, two main targets. One will be here, 0900 hours. Next will be here. All right, so let's take a look at this. Will be around 18 pips from now. Okay, it's around 18 pips from now. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time. As we can see the structure, nice structure here for the pullback. If you are looking for M5 for a trigger for entry, then likely is somewhere around here already. Okay, so this should be the area that we are looking out for entry if the buying is coming, huh? Okay, but of course I'm not buying. I'm not a buyer. I'm not going to buy. I'm going to wait for it to break this above and to reclaim this, and as well to reclaim this as well. Okay, for the short term, in terms of short term, so the pulling back should be looking out for all this. Then after that, to see if there is more pullbacks up here, all right, then in H4, right, then you will see that they are recovering back the last 4 hours, then probably another swing down again. Okay, if they breaks that level, if they breaks this crucial level, okay, then likely to see the pull up. Okay, the pullback will be coming in, will be very obvious. Yeah, right. So another thing is that right now it seems like there are some structures showing buyers are coming in. Okay, it seems like everything is so just nicely done up for the buyers. Not easy to short at the moment, so probably we'll need to wait for a little while more. Okay, yeah, all right. So well, what else I see? Let me see. Okay, so we have the high of 135.85.9 here today. It has not been cleared yet, and this may be the price that the pullback, if the pullback is really powerful enough, strong enough, then we will be able to reach this. All right, so if not, it's going to break lower, right? If going to break our key levels, then we should be looking off to 134.75 to 134.800. Okay, so it's about there. So pay attention to this key level first. Okay, so then we will trade around this key level, so that even the stop loss, it's a very minimum. Okay, it's a very minimum losses. Okay, all right, yeah, that should be for the pound dollar. And well, hopefully to see more gains on the XRP. Well, BTC 118. Okay, we are still trying to beat higher. All right, to reach out for 119.810. 119.810. Will it happen today? And well, most importantly is the XRP. Will it cross the 260 mark? All right, then I think it should be a very good. It should be still a very good sign that the pushing are still very strong. The bull is still running strongly. All right. Okay. Yeah. At the moment, yeah, that should be all for now. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. So I hope with all this analysis can help everyone. Past 2 days, not bad. Okay. We have hit all the targets. So hopefully today we will have another one. 260 is coming. Okay, XRP 260 is coming. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, I think everyone is having a good week. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So probably I shall see you guys next week, and wish all of you have a great weekend. Then over here, wish you good luck with lots of profits. Okay, bountiful of profits, and also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, and also I have a new TikTok channel. TikTok. Okay. Okay. Something new to me as well. All right. So yeah, looking forward to have your support as well with all this. All right. So thank you so much, guys. So next week, yeah, next Monday, we'll be back again to take a look, to do up the same analysis, so that hoping to help everyone, and everybody can enjoy the live streaming from me. Okay. Yep. All right. That's all for me today. Thank you so much, and I love you all. I hope to see you guys. All right. Once again. Yep. Thank you so much. Okay. See you again. Okay. Thank you. All right. Before I go, let me check again the goal. Okay. Let me check again. Will I have a good chance? Okay. Well, still there, around, still around there. All right. I think we still have a good chance there, huh? Okay. Well. All right. Thank you so much, guys. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you again.